clicker training. If you're not familiar with a clicker, it's really meant to help us communicate more clearly with our dogs and help us with our timing. Click is a marker. We can also use verbal markers. So for example, for my dogs, yes means the same thing as a click. Okay. The click is meant to mark a behavior. So for example, if I'm rewarding sit, butt hits the ground, I'm going to click and reward. Click is always paired with food. It's marking the behavior that I want, but it's also acting as a bridge between that behavior and the reward I'm about to give. Okay. Clickers are used just to teach initial behaviors. Once I fade out the food rewards, I'm fading out the clicker at the same time. It's always paired with food. Anytime you click, you should feed. Okay? Click in itself is not a reward. The click is meant to pair with the reward so the dog knows reward is coming. The way I'm going to start with the clickers, I'm going to click and feed, click and feed. I'm not worried about anything specific, I just don't want to click when the dog is doing something I don't want to reinforce. So I might click just for sitting, just for looking at me, for lying down. Anything I see that I like, I can click and reward for. Not worried about specific behaviors that all I want to do is associate the click with the food reward so the dog starts to understand click means food is coming. Clicker doesn't mean anything to the dogs until we create that association. There's nothing special about the clicker in and of itself. It's just that we create an association between the click and the food, and now the click is an indicator that a reward is coming. Once they get the hang of it, then the dog starts to think about what they were doing when the click happened. So what we want for them to understand is whatever they're doing when the click occurs, that's what's causing the reward to come and they're getting rewarded for. If I don't use a clicker, I can also use a verbal marker. Yes, for example, is a verbal marker that I use with my dogs, means the same thing as a clicker. If you're using a verbal marker, make sure you choose a short one-syllable word. You want something you can get out very quickly, like yes. You don't want to use good girl, good boy, good dog. That takes too long to get out. It needs to be something short and sharp that you can get out very quickly.